Here with Tyler Lavine, running back, SMU football. We're both Cedar Park grads. When's the last time you went to Cedar Park, and how different does it look now than it did when you were growing up there?
Shoot, I mean, probably the last time I was there was when I went back home, probably to work out a little bit. There's so much that's changed there. Stadium, actually not stadium, but the locker room, facilities, everything in there just looks completely different. It's been a long time coming. We wish we had it, but obviously the years coming up, we just did what we did, and now it's cool to see that the success that they had to be able to do that kind of stuff to the stadium and the facilities and whatnot.
Neighborhoods everywhere, new high schools, all of that stuff. What are your favorite memories for playing with the Timberwolves back then?
The friends, honestly, and playing with my brother. He was a year older than me. Just the community there was just super cool, having successful seasons there and just bringing the community together and just, I don't know, celebrating together and just having fun.
You know, we've talked a little bit about this, but how close did your football career come to being over with some of the heart stuff that you dealt with?
Yeah, so actually going to West Point out of high school, figured out in a physical that I had a fatal heart condition, and then I honestly had no idea where I was going to go after that. Prayed about it, talked with my family, and just God had bigger and better plans for me to come to SMU, and it's just been a snowball effect since then and just been awesome and just great experience here in Dallas. So
you told me one time you thought it was pre-workout and stuff that was messing with you or whatever. Like, how did y'all figure that out? Just with the physical?
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, like working out sometimes, just random stuff, doing curls or something with my brother. Literally, my heart would be pounding out of my chest, and like came to the point where I'd kind of drop me down on my knees and like, dang, I can't breathe. I was like, hey, maybe I got to quit with the pre-workout. But actually figuring out in a physical, EKGs and whatnot, just figuring out that I had Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome. Something pretty fatal, but glad I got it fixed and glad I'm here today. So
get to SMU, you've gone through some changes there as well with coaches and stuff like that. What is it about that program that's made you stick around?
I mean, just the growth. Every coach that's come in has just done a fantastic job, and just teammates we've had and the success has just been really cool to be a part of. Something about bringing Dallas back to where it was, 40 years ago. So it's exciting to see where we've come, and I mean, there's so much growth in this facility and community, and it'll be really cool to see where this program can go in the future.
Running back's kind of the premier position at SMU, right? It has been since the 80s and stuff. What's it like to be part of that brotherhood and have Eric Dickerson walking around, Craig James back, that kind of stuff?
Oh, yeah, made a really good relationship with Craig. I mean, obviously those are some legends back there, but there's been a lot of great success in the backfield at SMU, learning from Xavier and Camonte Freeman. I mean, there's been really top-tier guys. We got a great room this year, and I'm excited to see what we can do.
A lot of new faces, right, since Rhett Liz took over. How do you go about in the back room within the players, kind of building a culture and building a team with a lot of new faces?
Just consistency and just staying like true to what we believe in and what Coach Hall has for us. I mean, just play ball. That's all we got to do. Be a teammate, hang out with each other, just support one another, and just have everyone's back.
And then lastly, you got a new quarterback breaking in there, Preston Stone. It's going to take over. What excites you about him?
I mean, he's young, but the kid's super talented, really smart kid. Probably the hardest worker I've ever seen, and he truly wants success for this program, and I can't wait to see what he can do this year.
Actually, I lied. I got one more. You face that defense every day. I think it's no secret that they didn't play as well as they'd like to last year. What have you seen from them in spring and over the summer that that they're going to get better this year?
I mean, this defense this year is just completely different. It looks like a whole new – I mean, there's a lot of new faces out there, but they're going to be super successful this year all around. I mean, the front line, the linebackers, the DBs, I mean, it's going to be a completely new defense, and I'm excited to see what they can do.
All right, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.